Yes, people. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
How you doing, mate? You right?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, buddy.
You're about the nonsense bastard with a baby.
Yeah, mate, I started,
Now.
kept me awake half the night.
Yeah.
Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, people. You see where we are right behind me, Crowborough. A legal migrant camp, let's call it what it is, people. We've all heard what's happened in the last few days. We've all heard it. We've all seen the publicity around it. Now, this protest is just beginning. It's just starting. People are starting to come. But I predict and I think there's going to be huge numbers here today. Like there is every single week, to be honest with you. But I want to put this in your minds. I want people to know there was an illegal invader, a beast. Let's call it again what it is, a beast, who was wanted in Germany for graping, alleged graping. He fled Germany. He fled to the United Kingdom without no documents. He fled here on one of them small dinghies. The police actually found him in that camp. In fairness, the police arrested him. He's actually in prison right now, waiting extradition. Now, I've said many, many, many times, this is one of the reasons, that is one of the many reasons as to why we have things called borders. We have things called a passport. We have these things. These things are meant to be in place to protect people like this. This is what borders and passports, etc., are meant to be in place for. But instead, in this country, in the United Kingdom, in England, in Crowborough, and I tell you, this is not just going to be a Crowborough problem. You're going to start seeing, as the government have already acknowledged and said, they're going to start opening up more of these bases. And they're going to start putting more people in these bases. You're going to go from Ipswich, Bicester, is it like, come on, into small little communities. And they're going to extend them, and they're going to make them longer, just so these people can actually come in and do what they're doing. Well, the march is going to get underway soon. Once more people, obviously, they start arriving. I can't wait to see how these lefties are going to wingle their way out of this one. I can't actually wait. I don't think they're going to be able to be honest with you. It's going to be very, very interesting. So good morning, everybody. You know why we're here today. You know what we're doing. You know how we're going to do it. So when you weigh in, make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're sharing. As usual, keep sharing it on X. I'll repost every single one. Do not worry about that. So if you want a bit of... happy birthday.
Gary.
Is it Gary's birthday,
Yeah.
is it?
It is.
Let's write Gary a birthday message, shall we? There's me pen.
Hang on.
Do you know what? I need to do it in proper handwriting, yeah? That's better.
You live streaming today?
Yes, mate. Oh.
Thank you very much.
All right, no problem, yeah. So guys, bear with me a minute. I just need to make a reel for Facebook. So I'm just going to make a reel for my Facebook. where actually exist. So if you don't know about Crowborough Wear, go and click on them as well. It's a big difference. Go and hit the link in the comments. How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, good, Joe.
Yeah, I'm really good, thank you.
You're on first name terms.
Oh, I say hello, right?
Yeah, come on.
I see your videos.
Thank you very much.
Oh, hero.
God, I don't know about that.
Got
Yeah.
to steal you, mate.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I really appreciate. Do you know what? More than anything, I appreciate like that people like yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like actually come up and yeah, we're all in it together. That's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. We've all got a role to play, haven't we? You know.
Again, if it wasn't for people like you,
Yeah, none of us would know, would
and we need people that are prepared to stand up, don't we?
Yeah.
Like Ryan Bridge from Rose of Colours. I mean, you know.
Yeah, no, everyone plays their part.
All they do is just, you know, once you start getting a bigger profile, etc. Yeah, they just take you out. Take you out. Yeah.
The whole system's against you.
Well, a bit like Gary up there, isn't it?
Yeah. That's all they do. They just take you out. But luckily enough, like when you get a big enough profile as well, people want to help you. So, you know.
Busy, aren't you, with all these new ones?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the pages that have opened up on that
Some,
in the last couple of days.
yeah. I was meant to go to one today, but I feel that I just feel that Crowborough it needs it more than ever today. Do you know, with the news that has just come out about the place, it's we know about it, but
it's now been confirmed.
now it's been confirmed. Yeah.
I'm annoyed with Crowborough Town. Are you videoing me?
No, it is recording though, but it's facing over that way. Yeah.
It's got my
It's
voice
got
on.
your yeah. Right guys, we're going to start getting into action soon. Hope everyone's well and everyone's being nice. With a bit of luck, you're all playing nice in the chat. Just sharing on my socials at the moment. Remember everybody, good morning, good morning. I see a couple of good mornings. Just remember, if you've got an X account, make sure you repost it for me. And I will repost your post on my page on the official AY Audits channel on X. We're going all over the place. Look, AY's trying to multitask, and he ain't much good at that. I think I'll just stick to the day job, recording. Or talking, should I say. Not even recording. I've just got one more account to upload it to. Just got one more account to upload it to. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be all yours for the next couple of hours.
Give him MKR's run for her money, wouldn't I? With them white legs.
Mate,
Don't
I tell you,
dare.
listen, I tell you what, you give Brakes a run for the money with them white legs. I don't know about...
Put them sunglasses on.
Yeah, I'll have to. That's a thing as well. Make sure you go and share some love with Brakes and MKR. MKR TV. Go and share the love. Right, people, we've got one more account to share it to, and then we are done, and I'm all going to be yours. We might get a few special guests today. I'm hearing we might get a few special guests. I'm hearing on the grapevine. Hearing on the grapevine. We might get a couple of special guests. If it wasn't for certain people being in certain countries, I've got a funny feeling we'd have an extra special guest. Got a sneaky suspicion. New live alert. That is the title for the videos on my Facebooks, etc. It's the beauty of having a couple of accounts with big followings on. You manage to get it out to the masses, right where it needs to go. Where you know, if you want the real news, you want the truth, you know where to come. And I'll tell you where to come, where we say it louder, we say it clear. These refugees are not welcome here. They're not even refugees. They're economic migrants. So big up everybody who's posting, who's sharing. We really appreciate it. All of these people appreciate it as well. Because if it wasn't for you guys sitting at home because you can't attend these protests and sharing it and showing it to the masses, then well. So every single one of you, I'm sure every single one of them over there appreciate every single one of you. I'm more than sure about it. I can pretty much guarantee it. And every time you share it, make sure you put it in your WhatsApp groups, tell your friends. Tell them all. AY's in Crowborough this morning, where the room is building nicely. And we love to see it. We love to see it.
That's you.
It's buffering, isn't it?
It's me.
Oh, is it? There you go. Thank you very much. We got a like from this gentleman. So on your way in, make sure you're hitting the like button for us. It costs nothing. It's free of charge. All you got to do is double tap the screen. That's all you need to do, people. Right. We are ready to rock and roll, people. We are ready to rock and roll. Let's see how many other people have quickly reposted us on X. I can pretty much guarantee the people that have done it. I will say one of them is going to be Nathan. If he's even in the room this early. Told you. I knew Nathan would have done it. And Amp's done it. They've both got the repost. Who else is going to be doing it? Who else is going to be doing it? So, shared on Facebook. Thank you very much, Susan. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody sharing. And like I said, all of these people appreciate it as well. The more people that get to see this nonsense, the better. So I've got to put one phone on charge quickly. Keep chatting amongst yourselves. Here comes the pink lady. She wants to bribe me with a bottle of water. I hope it's vodka. No. We're not on vodka this early in the morning, people.
I don't know about you.
What?
I might be.
Oh, you might be. Wouldn't it be very pink lady like, would it?
Nah, don't ever let me have vodka, mate. Bad combination, pink lady and vodka.
Yeah, pink lady and a vodka.
I'm banned from drinking.
I'd rather pink lady and 420.
Yes. Today. This afternoon.
You know, last time I 420'd. Telling you, ask H. What? No. I'll talk to you afterwards, yeah? There's a lot of people with some ulterior motives, yeah, that would love to see me, yeah, because a lot of people want what I've got, but they can't get it.
We was watching you yesterday from home, me and the husband.
Yeah, I'll never go back there again. But I'm not going to make today about that. We'll make our own video about that. But today should be about Crowborough and what's happened in Crowborough and what continues to happen up and down the country. And then we'll discuss that.
And I want to grab a couple of minutes of your time later, if that's okay, about all the disappearing girls.
Oh, and this vintage thing.
No, this is different. This is over the last few days I've been going down some rabbit holes and doing some investigations into the disappearing girls and the number of girls going missing, and it's quite obvious that there's grooming still going on.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, we all know it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to track it and trying to put it into a visual so that people can see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I can have a couple of minutes later. Nice and cold. I thought, you know what, he's going to moan this, Buxton, they didn't have anything else.
Listen, you must have me down as a right moaner, like, you know?
I just thought whatever I get, he's going to say, oh, I didn't want that.
Well, of course.
And that's what I mean, yeah.
Amp, if you can do me a favour, Amp, if you could change the thumbnail to something like that, please. Yeah? If you're in the room, Amp, well, you are in the room, I know you are. Yeah, but if you can change the thumbnail to something like that, please. That would be perfect. I would really appreciate it.
Come on over.
How you doing, guys?
All right, you?
Yeah.
Loving life? Yeah.
So. I'm enjoying life. Yeah, but I wouldn't say loving it, do you know?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, thanks. Good morning.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
But I'm always the one that'll always turn around and say I'm grateful for what I've got and I'm not ungrateful for what I don't have. Yeah, so
Definitely.
I love what I've got. And that's the most important thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, keep up the good work, sir.
They try to. Yeah, they just,
Yeah.
they'd love to shut it down. But I think they're going to struggle.
Yep.
And especially with what's it just goes to show that everything you guys have been saying down here for 9 months,
Yep.
you've been proven right. You know, you've actually been, you've been proven right, and just keep going.
Yeah.
Keep
Got
going. Yeah, you have to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I do believe it keeps them out of town. Mostly.
On a Sunday morning.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Because we all see the videos of them drinking, we all see the videos of them in Lidl's, do you know what I mean? And I'll tell you one thing for sure, that you're not getting crates of beers like that on £9 a week.
Oh, fuck.
So they're getting cash from somewhere, aren't they?
Yep. Of course they are. All these twats that go in there,
Yeah.
they keep rolling up, giving them money.
Well, tell you what,
Care for Calais.
well, they should even be allowed, they're banned from Webblesfield, care for Calais.
Yeah, I don't know why they're allowed in there.
Are they allowed in this one?
Yeah, they go in.
All right, so that's something for you guys to look at.
Yeah, Andrew Wilson did a report.
So yes, people, we're still here. What I'm going to do with all this stuff. How you doing, mate?
Avid fan.
How you doing? You all right, mate? Thank you.
Good. Excellent.
I really appreciate it, yeah? Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't come all the time,
you get into where you can, everywhere.
Yeah, like...
Your Brighton one was top draw, mate. Top
Yeah.
draw. Yeah.
I like... Do you know what? Every time I do a stream like that, I get the comments like, do you know what? You're never going to better that one. Yeah?
I contacted Liam, I said to him that it's on.
Yeah, it's on now, yeah. But, But then people say to me, you're never going to be able to better that stream. And then I do one again. And they say, fuck, okay, no, he's done it again. Yeah. But that's what we aim to do. The more people that can see it, the more people... Exactly. Yeah, exactly. We want as many people as to see it as possible. And that's why I say to people on these streams, every single one of these people here, they appreciate every single one of these here that are watching. Yeah, and they appreciate everybody sharing, they appreciate everybody commenting and showing their support. And it kind of gives you guys the oomph and to know that you've got support up and down the country, do you know?
Momentum,
Yeah. No problem, yeah? So there is the music van. But we don't care about the copyright. Tin is the van man. Come on, people. Let's keep it moving. Who else has shared it on X? Liam, go on, son. Thank you, bro. You get a repost. Tintin is the van man. Tim, I think his name is. Not Tintin. I reckon his name is Tim. A couple of officers hiding in the bush. I wonder what they're doing hiding in the bush. Reminds me of some other people hiding in the bush.
Good morning, Crowborough.
Good morning, Crowborough.
Are we all ready?
Are we ready?
Go to the left side of the road and be mindful with your flags. Are we ready?
I've got wires sticking out all over the place at the minute. I'm having a bit of a bad wire day. Be careful of the road, officer. Yeah. I thought I'd get it in first before they do it to me. I thought I'd do it before they do me. Be careful of the road, officer. Our house. In the middle of our street. In the middle of our street, our house. In the middle of our street. I want to get another thumbnail. I wonder if Amp changed the thumbnail a minute ago. I'm sure he did. Could you do me a favour? Would you just be able to move just for 1 second if I can get a... Are you alright? Let's use that as a thumbnail now, guys, if you can. If you screenshot that one and get this one as a thumbnail, please, bro. Update them as we go along. Keep on changing them. Thank you, guys. Amp's going to need a pay raise soon, they keep saying. You alright? Thank you very much, yeah? In the middle of our street, our house. My singing is going to get me copyrighted, I reckon. So I've got to be careful. My singing. If I keep singing, it'll get me copyrighted. It's too good, you see. My voice and my dulcet tones. Our street, our house. She wants to record me. I record you recording me. What's that? Oh, come off it. The number one YouTuber in the country, sweetie. AY Audits. It's a bit of a difference. Well, I'm the best. Oh, I've got... Well, not even glad to come up the same street. I'm just on YouTube. 145,000. Who do you work for? Another ITV. You should watch what I done to ITV yesterday, yeah? But no, listen, I'll be honest with you. What do you call it? I don't come every week because I have a lot of protests that I have to show. Do you know what I mean? I have to keep on showing it. I've done this before it was a fashion. Yeah. Before people, you know, done it before a fashion.
You mean like YouTubing?
I mean migrants, exposing migrant crimes, exposing migrant hotels. There's not a migrant hotel I haven't been in. So when you lot start reporting and you go on about these family ones, I urge people, go and look at my YouTube channel and make your own decision and you work it out yourself. This is the beauty about being live. Do you know? But I think you should report the truth as well. Yeah? I think the mainstream can have a huge part to play in the rise or the detriment of our communities. if you reported the truth. Yeah? But unfortunately, you work for organisations that just want to clip and make their own narrative. Where us YouTubers, we don't do that. We're just
it's all live, basically.
It's all live. People can see what they want to see. They can make their own minds up. They're not having propaganda pushed down their throats. And yeah.
Who are you from, madam?
ITV.
ITV. Okay, she's ITV. We're not going to give ITV crap like we did last time. We'll let you do things. We've got a right to journalism as well, but as he said, show it for how it is. That's the best thing.
Yeah.
Your bosses might not allow it, but you can try and push that. Be like Peter Parker, you know? Push it JJJ and say, look, this is the truth. Spider-Man's a good guy, you know? We're going off track, but you see my point in the analogy, yeah? We're just good people looking out for our community. Stripey.
That's your...
Stripey PJs.
Yeah, Stripey PJs. No, it's a whole... No, let's not get into that.
She ain't going to broadcast it, don't worry, Goose. She ain't going to broadcast it, mate.
And what's your take on today's protest? Like the numbers?
Listen, one thing I'll always say about Crowborough is the biggest, most peaceful weekly protest in the United Kingdom. When you come here, look what you got. You got mums, dads, aunts, uncles, grandmothers, grandfathers. Yeah, there's not a protest in the country that beats it. To be fair, you never see no trouble. You never see no swearing. You know that they just want to protect. They want to protect their community. You know, and you've already seen one of these illegal invaders entered this country illegally, and he was wanted for rape. Yeah, this is one of the main reasons why we have borders and we have passports to protect people like this. Yeah. And I'm very intrigued of how the lefties are going to manage to talk their way out of this one. Because I'm sorry, there's no answer for it. Yeah. As a woman, and I know we've got a lot of bad people in this country ourselves, but why would we keep on bringing more bad people from countries where they tell us not even to go to? They say don't go to these places, they're danger. Yet the government would want to import them onto us, into our own communities. And I just think it's absurd, to be honest with you. And mainstream media is not the way forward. It's all about YouTube. It's all about social media. It's all about showing it for what it is.
The mainstream media is kind of going on YouTube now.
Yeah, but it's still on their narrative, isn't it? Yeah. Only because, I had this discussion with a Channel 4 documentary maker yesterday, yeah? And...
Is that Jamie?
Nah. Jamie tried to make a documentary on me. He tried to, but he couldn't afford me.
What do you charge?
How much do I charge? Look, if you wanted to make a documentary on me, I'd want £1 million. £1
million?
I would.
Just $1 million?
Just $1 million. And be grateful it's only $1 million, because next year it'll be 2.
And have you made a good living since you started?
Do you know what? It's never been about the money. Yeah, never ever been about the money. I was demonetised for 5 months for telling the truth. Yeah, I was demonetised for 5 months, and I've still done it. Still come out every single week. Still come out every single day, yeah, because it was never about the money. It's not about the money, it's about what's right and what's wrong. If people want to do it for money, they're in it for the wrong reasons.
What's the annual salary for ITV in your...
I don't know, I'm freelance, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But I'll be honest with you, yeah, between me and you.
Not that much, yeah.
Be honest with you. On a monthly basis, probably making close to your yearly wage.
What do you think my yearly wage is? I mean, I don't have a yearly wage.
About 35k?
So you're making 35k a month?
Not far away.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Good, isn't it? Yeah. Easy for me to say it's not about the money then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nah, nowhere near that, to be honest with you. Nowhere near that,
When
yeah.
you first started, you didn't know where you'd end up with this.
Mate, do you know what? I never knew it was going to grow as big as what it did and as much as what it did. I never knew like it was going to be...
I mean, how long did you grind your channel for before you monetised? You got to remember, you don't get paid for any of that. You got to do it.
10 days.
Oh, there you go. 10 days.
My first video, basically. To be honest with you, I do the hosting. My moderators run the comments. That's their side of things. I have a good team of moderators and admins. Yeah, they will. Yeah, like we won't accept any like racist stuff, or we won't accept anything like that. They're all in our banned word lists. Yeah, we won't accept nothing like that. We'll keep it clean because it's not about race, it's not about religion. Yeah, it's about what's right and wrong, and what this government is doing to everybody in this country is wrong, and it's not right. So, if people was like, you got to think as well. Like, there was a woman. She died crossing the channel. The French police escorted her onto that dinghy. Yeah, that woman's life is on them French police's hands. Yeah, that's wrong. And this is like, it needs to stop. Yeah, it needs to stop. Like, you can't.
You're saying it's like unsafe for the migrants as well.
Come on. Yeah, we would want to go like, but let's be real. If I was going to get everything they was going to get, I would probably do it and all. Of course. You'd be stupid not to. Go into a 4-star hotel and get 4 meals a day, get driving licences, get all the activities paid for, get a car.
Imagine if Disney started offering out free passes for unlimited time, free food.
I'd be there and all.
You can't blame them for their influence. Blame our government for selling us out and trying to replace them. You know what I mean? So, you can't blame the individual. Does something that is worth blaming, such as attacking a member of the public.
They're bringing people from countries where they tell us not to go to. So make that make sense. Yeah, you're talking about people coming from places like Sudan, where the legal age to have legal consent age, if you're married, is 11 years of age. Like, so you can marry a. What could you call her? She's a child. You can marry a child at 11 and you can have sexual intercourse with her. That's wrong. You're bringing these people to this country where they think that's normal. Like Afghan migrants, 22% more likely to commit violent crimes. These are facts. Yeah.
How do they work that out?
Well, by the numbers that are here. Yeah. Like it's.
I thought they don't have. I thought they didn't record nationality when they record crimes.
Look, do you know what they don't? Yeah. But when you look at things like Pew Research and things like this, you got to look deep into it. There's other research companies, okay. So let's reframe that. Yeah, the right will turn around and say it's 22%. The left will say it's only 15% or 14.8%. Yeah. So should we meet in the middle, and should we go for 17.6%, or should we just go with the left? At 14.8%, more likely to. Let's go with the left. So if you're talking a boat of 70 people and there is 14% of them are going to commit serious violent crimes, let's not even talk about other crimes they commit, talk about the serious violent crimes for a second. So 14% of an average boat is, an average boat, 70 people. So you're talking 10.5. So I'll ask this question. If you had a bag of apples and you had 70 of them in there and 10 of them was bad apples, would you start eating them? Would you take the chance to eat one?
Poisonous apples.
Bad apples. Yeah, would you eat one?
I'd say poisonous.
Would you take one from the bag? No. Exactly.
Even though it might be a low percentage, it's still too high a percentage.
And we've got bad people here. There's enough white people that are bad people, No one's not saying there isn't. Look at baby Preston. Yeah? Look at that. That's just one example. So you look at things in a whole general of things, then no, why should we have to have it? And if they was genuine refugees, I'm sure as hell a lot of these people here would be turning around, would help genuine refugees, women, children. Yeah?
Like they did for the Ukrainian families?
Like they did for the Ukrainian families. Like they have done. Listen, like we have done over years and years and years in this country. Yeah? We are a nation that helps people. But unfortunately, we're getting taken the piss out of now. And we're getting taken the piss out of. And I've actually sat down at Ramsgate and I've listened to the broadcastings from the radios, because you're allowed to legally, yeah? And I've heard them turn around and say, there's disturbances on the boat, there's 2 people in the water. You know, the next day when you read the report, 2 women was in the water. They're chucking the women overboard. They're chucking them overboard to save themselves. You watch videos now from the beaches in France, yeah, and what do you see? You see men pushing women out the way. These are not men that these people want walking around in their communities, yeah, because they've got no regard for women. Simple. And I've got a solution, but it's going to be controversial. You're not going to air it, yeah?
Up on the top of the cliffs of Dover, is it?
Listen.
I like that one.
Look, it's going to be controversial. You're never going to air it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Like, you put the navy out into the sea, and the first one that comes in, you take it out.
What do you mean, take it out?
Take it out. You shoot it.
It's meant to be a deterrent.
Listen, but these are not asylum seekers. If they was genuine asylum seekers, they wouldn't be coming here on their own. They'd bring their women and children. A genuine asylum seeker is not gonna leave their wife and child, yeah, or their mum, yeah, in a country that's war torn and where they're going to be in danger.
Here's one way to think of it.
It's not going to happen.
The men who paratrooped into Europe, right, back in World War II, would you call them asylum seekers? No, they had to invade to go take back some land that was being stolen by the Nazis, right? Obviously, we're not talking about people invading to take back stolen land. We're just talking about people invading to try and take some of the coming down again. I mean, again, I don't know why. Absolutely an invasion. I mean, as the man here said, where's the women and children? In a very few numbers, just to make it look like they are kind of seekers. They're here to invade. They're here to intrude on our way of life, demolish our culture, eradicate us, if you like, and then just turn this into their own. What?
Yeah? Yeah?
Did in Iran.
Yeah?
Yeah, Iran.
Listen, everybody, you got to look, yeah? Like, don't look at today, yeah? Look in the future. We're probably not going to be here in that time, but our children are going to be here, our grandchildren are going to be here, our great-grandchildren are going to be here, yeah? And my great-grandfather fought in the war for me to be able to do what I'm doing now, yeah? Exactly. And it's going to get to the stage, yeah, where sorry, but we're not going to be like that, like, you know? And this is what... We want to be England.
The other week in London, there was lots of Persian ladies standing for UK.
Wonderful people as well.
What has happened
Yeah.
in their country? They're not allowed to be living in their country. That's not going to happen in the show.
It's very good, isn't it? Yeah. It's really good for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good for that.
Can you tell me about your setup?
My setup.
Yeah.
See this mobile telephone?
Yeah.
It's an iPhone 17 Pro Max, and I use this to film. And I have a DJI mic. Yeah. Look at that. Look. And this is what I record on. I have my spare phone, just to look at reposting stuff across my socials, etc. Yeah.
And you're just going off your phone's Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I go off of my phone's Wi-Fi for bad signal areas. Then I will bring additional resources for that, but they don't operate with a phone. Yeah, so you need to go through a GoPro or something with a HDMI lead. Yeah. So, but in these type of places, you're going to get signals. So it's kind of it's kind of okay, do you know.
And do you like decide yourself where you're going to go each day, or do people kind of tell you about things or ask you to go to places and do reports?
Yeah, so I get a lot of emails from people, a lot of messages, asking me to go to protest to highlight it. They want the truth out there, and this is where you guys are failing because you're not putting the truth out there. You know, you're going to edit this thing right up, or your editor or whoever's going to edit it right up. You're going to keep the bits that you want, the nice little sound bites, and then you're going to put it out, but you're never ever going to put this whole thing out in this form. But you see this video I'm recording, it's going out in its real form, live and direct, and where they can't hide from it, and it is what it is, and this is where you's lot are failing. Look at your viewing figures now on ITV, BBC One, or BBC Channel 4. You're failing, and these are the people you're letting the country down. The people that you work for are actively letting the country down. Letting the people down, letting people down that are watching your things and adverts, and you're not repaying them with the truth. You're repaying them with a narrative that the government wants you to. Because let's remember, everything you put out goes to your editor. Your editor or your big boss, whatever, will pass it through to somebody else. Yeah, are we okay to send this out? Yeah, not today. Let's sit on this for a month. And it's not right. People deserve to know the truth. People deserve to know that a guy entered this country illegally from Germany after he raped somebody, and he was walking up and down this road. People have a right to know. People deserve to know this. And this is why these people have been out every single week. Come rain, come sun, come snow, come wind. They've been out here every single week. I think they missed Father's Day, and I think they missed Easter. Well, Easter Sunday and Father's Day, I think they missed. That was the only two things they've missed in what? 40 weeks?
Since the beginning of November.
Since the beginning of November. You're talking close to 40 weeks, 38, 39 weeks, whatever it is. And they've justified themselves today. This is for what they've heard, or what they only alleged, by the way. We have to say that word because it is alleged. But what this guy's alleged to have done, they're justified every time they've been out on these roads. They've justified it by that one incident. Where are they getting the money from to go up here and buy beers? Do you know what? If I never had no money and I was getting £9 a week, the last thing I would want to be doing is go and spend it on alcohol. I'll tell you that much. If I had £9 a week, Well, £9, I don't know what I'd spend it on. I don't know what I could buy with £9, but it wouldn't be beer. I'll tell you, I'd probably, I might go and get myself some socks and pants. Do you know what? I wouldn't be going to spend it on alcohol. I'd spend it on necessities. But these people, they don't care about that because they're getting it for free, and they're not getting £9 a week. They're getting more than that, 100%. They're going to banks and taking money out. Aspen card, you can't take cash out. So how are they taking cash out? I'll tell you how, because Care for Calais, are doing dodgy business and helping them to get banks. Then they're going to work illegally.
Have you seen any evidence of people working illegally?
I've been in every single migrant hotel in this country, I've visited every single one, I've been inside probably about 60% of them, to be honest with you. I was stood in one. A guy come walking through with an Uber Eats bike with the app open. It's on my channel, After that, the mainstream run with it, started going outside filming them and exposing them. Because we exposed it first. They didn't care at the time. They only cared after we exposed it. Because they knew then that it was hot news. So yes, I can prove it. I've seen it. I've spoken to him. I gave him a Benson Silver and he told me the whole story. He told me the whole thing, And all this, come on, it's not right. You've got Facebook groups where they're actually advertising. You can use my account. You can come and use my account. And I've heard truths from women. I hate to call them stories because I don't want to be You know, they're truths, they're not stories. Like, people look at stories as make-believe, but I've heard truths from women where they've ordered Uber Eats and then all of a sudden they knock on the door and the guy's trying to walk in their house chatting them up. Like, these people that are doing that sort of behaviour, they've not been checked. They've been allowed to come into this country illegally, you know, like, and everyone talks about human rights for these people. What about these people's human rights? What about the British women's and children? What about their human rights? Like, we've all, like, it's crazy. It's like our rights have been pushed to one side just solely so other people's rights can take more power over us. And this has been spoken about in the Royal Courts of Justice. I remember when they was at Epping. Yeah, they was at Epping and they was looking to get it closed. The judge in the court case turned around and said, these migrants have more rights than us.
He said they have more rights.
They have more rights. They said it in open court in the Royal Courts of Justice. It's there to be seen by everybody. And they said that they have more rights than us.
What do you think he meant?
I don't know. I'll tell you what he meant. He meant, yeah, that they have more rights than us. That's what they meant, you know, like, and it flabbergasts me how that can be the case. Our people that can come here, like I say, illegally, and not for the right reasons, because they're not refugees. I'm sorry, they're not. A refugee is meant to claim asylum in the first point of safe country, yeah? Germany's a safe country. Italy's a safe country. France is a safe country. So when we know that they've passed through these countries, and they're meant to claim asylum at the first point of safety.
They don't have to. I mean, it's not.
I think it is, isn't it?
I don't think so.
It used to be. I know it definitely used to be. Yeah. Listen.
Wouldn't that mean that there's like a unfair distribution of?
So then we look at the refugee camps, and there is refugee camps, and there's people, real refugees, that are waiting in refugee camps for their decisions to be able to come here. But there's such a backlog of it because people are jumping the queue. Now let's remember one thing: British people and English people, yeah, are tolerant. They're respectful. They respect queues in shops. We don't go to a shop and go and jump straight in the front of the queue because we think that we've got more rights than people. Yeah. You wait your turn. These people are not waiting their turn. There's people, like I say, there's people waiting in these camps to get their asylums processed, but they can't get them processed because they've got such a backlog because we've got 20,000 people sitting in hotels. Some of them waited in there for 4, 5, 6, 7 years.
Can I say they don't stay in those safe countries because they're coming here for the money and the benefits? They won't get them in the other countries.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, they throw the documents because they're criminals. And I'm sorry, but the British people do not feel safe living in Britain anymore. We do not feel safe. We put up with an awful lot. We are a tolerant lot. We're good people. Nobody here ever on these protests has been arrested. We're simply standing up for our right to live safely in a democratic society where we're listened to. We're understood. Where our vote means something, and that hasn't happened for a long time. We have got a socialist government who is dictating, who is going to only get stronger in that approach, and we're going to be shut down more and more. We have been gaslit for a long time. We all know the truth. The media says something totally different. Anybody with an ounce of intelligence knows it's a load of old rubbish. These are economic migrants, and mostly a lot of them are criminals. We don't know who they are. You can't possibly check it when EU either. They can't check their background when they come from Afghanistan, when they come from Iran, when they come from Iraq. Just look, we haven't shut down the IRGC, we haven't banned the Muslim Brotherhood. We've got a very agenda-driven, religious, to actually admit, Obama Mahmood admits that her religion comes before anything else. She's a Home Secretary, and that says it all. I am frightened. I'm frightened for my family.
There used to be a time and a place. There used to be a time in this country.
I love this country, and I had my grandfathers fight for our freedom. And Winston Churchill was the best bloody prime minister we ever had. And the young have been gaslit into thinking something totally different, to feel embarrassed to live here, to feel embarrassed by our history. we're watching our country get infiltrated and getting taken over. And not only is that it's happening, but it's being abetted by our government, it's being enabled by our government, which is and film 30 years ago, people would be talking about it, horrified as opposed to it.
There used to be a time, yeah, where we lived in a community and we lived in places where I'd go. This could be my neighbour. I'd go knock on her door and say, "Can I get a cup of sugar, please? Can I get a cup of milk, please?" Yeah, or wouldn't even knock on the door. Just probably walk straight in. To be fair, yeah, and say, "Can I get a?" Because do you know what I mean? You can't do that no more. Yeah.
We don't trust people. Now we have a. Hang on a minute. Who are you?
Exactly. Yeah. Do I know you?
Do you have
Yeah.
an agenda?
You hear these lefties and they turn around and say, "This is what community look likes," and I say, "No. This is what community look likes." Yeah.
And we all looked out for each other. It's such a safe place. We're at the forest place. You can let your kids go over the forest now. 9 years old on the forest with my own dog.
Your interview was great. You're really on top of those ITV you were talking about.
Yeah, this is ITV, yeah. Do you know what, like, they've ambushed me so much, yeah, that I kind of, like, I've learned with them, do you know. They never broadcast it. Never ever going to broadcast it.
But you said you got all the facts to hand.
Yeah.
You said it with controlled anger, which is what we're all...
Look, at the end of the day, we're all angry.
What's your YouTube name?
AY Audits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're all angry, yeah.
Yeah.
But we need to channel that anger in the right way. And this is the right way. This is what I keep saying to people. Watch these streams from Crowborough. Because every single one of these people's angry. You don't see them shouting and swearing and cursing and throwing stuff at people. Do you know?
We're accused
Like,
of the opposite, but you know what it's like. It's like a...
but I say to people, watch the streams. Like,
Come join us.
you never hear foul language.
No.
Like, it's crazy. Like,
In fact, we enjoy coming out. You have civilised conversation with
Yeah.
right-minded people.
exactly that.
You know, well done.
Yeah, I need to get hold of this geezer. Remember, stand on the cliffs of Dover, geez. Yeah? She didn't broadcast it, did she? She didn't broadcast it, did she? Nah, this is fucked, mate. She never broadcast it, yeah? I'm good, man. I see you're still selling your soul, but... Come and bodyguard for me instead. Because when I come to Crowborough, only... No. When I come to places like this, I'm okay. When I go out places, then I take them with me. But you know, not when it's. You're all right in these kind of environments, but.
She'll be after you, mate. She loves you.
They'll have a serious problem. Like in some places, if they tried to get me, they'd have a problem because it's, you know, like I'm not blowing my own trumpet, just a little bit too much popular in some circles. So they wouldn't, you know, but when you just go into lefty protests, I have no choice. I have to take bodyguards. You have to, like, you've got no choice. And we've seen what they've done. Look what they've done to Wesley Winter. I don't know if you know Wesley Winter. Smashed side of his face in. Yeah, put him in hospital. Smashed side of his face in. Brighton, they're I'm not going to say it. They're shitting on the floor, pissing in bottles, and they're picking it up and they're chucking it at the police. And you think, like, what the hell, like? I don't know.
He's a warrior.
So Owen, who's one of the councillors that went in and did
Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
He was saying he didn't know that they were in there.
Yeah, Care for Calais.
Yeah.
SAMAS, which is a local group.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, Care for Calais and that going inside the base now, I know, yeah.
They do, and another organisation, a local organisation.
You do know they're both banned from Wethersfield, yeah?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're actually banned from entering into Wethersfield base.
Well, I didn't know that.
I'll get the right information, just so it's
Interesting.
rather than just like hearsay. Yeah, and I'll ping it over to. I'll get it over to you. Yeah,
Send it to Gaz.
yeah, and then you can have a look at it and make of it.
Sure.
Because they're actually, they've been banned from entering. They're not even allowed outside the gate at Wethersfield.
Why?
something's happened. I don't know the full facts. Yeah, so it's not fair for me to give you misinformation and to give all these people misinformation, you know. So it's important that we want to hold our integrity. We need to make sure that we're keeping factual. Do you know what I mean? But I will find out the relevant stuff, and I'll get it over to Gary, and they get it over to you. All right, guys. Can't get no fairer than that, people, can we? Yeah.
Where's the marshals? You're the third person who's nearly been hit by a car.
Happy 55s.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, you're right, bro.
Yeah, mate, good to see you.
Yeah. So let's get up to the front again.
You alright, boss?
How you doing, guys?
I'm looking good. I'm looking good, so I'm doing good. You're looking good, I was about to say.
Yeah.
All matched out and you're red.
Gotta be, haven't we?
Yeah, that's why I backed off from the music, but...
Come on. Yeah. He knows if he wants to bodyguard anyone, he's going to want to bodyguard A1. He see the clip, it's done billions of views. And he's in it, yeah. It raises his profile for him. So let's get up to the front. Take a little stroll. Take a bit of a stroll, to be honest with you. Unite the kingdom, 4 nations, 1 kingdom. Remember, guys, UTK. Gonna have to do a little bit of editing. Let's have a look over on X. We'll repost Lee's post. Thank you, Lee. If you're still watching, we're keeping reposting. Remember, guys, you need to be sharing. Sharing is caring. It doesn't cost nothing. It's free of charge. Hit the like button. Little by little,
a new year comes and we find our way. Rain or snow, cold we stand together as one for our community's land. The clock has begun, it is near. The day is coming when our migrants will be here.
I told you. Look how many people now. Straight after, they keep coming from these little side roads. I did say earlier on, it will get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Pleasant lands of green fields and pastures our forefathers fought before us. Never did they think they had lost their lives for this.
Okay, I think we've figured the problem. I think we've figured out the problem.
Stop the
The big flags are at the front, as per usual. Some flags there, look. It's live, yeah. What? Yeah, I see that, yeah. But you know what? Yeah, because they were saying this is how people should be able to have these discussions. Do you know what I mean? Like, because they was talking about being in the pub. Do you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, that's. Stop the boats! Stop the boats! But we must remember, people, stopping the boats is not the only thing. We need to stop all illegal immigration. We need to halt all legal immigration. That's what we have to do. We need to make tough decisions. But throughout life, we're always going to have to make tough decisions. There's nothing new. You see over here, look. People out waving at their windows.
I think your answer is if I could, but I haven't got the room. You say our country needs them, they would work if they could. They are no danger to anyone, they are just misunderstood.
See, guys, this is what community look like. Look, yeah. They stop, they let the residents go into their driveways. Come on. This is what community look like, people. Yeah, you alright, guys? We'll say their driveway, but it's not their driveway, is it? It's their entrance to their flats. Could be our turn now to interview the ITV lady. She's not working now. Yeah. Do you prefer Jess or Jessica?
Jess.
Do you prefer Jess?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, sir. Thank you. Yeah. What documentaries have you made?
Lots of different ones.
Yeah. What do you normally focus on?
mercenaries in Yemen.
Right? And how did that go?
Yeah.
Did you visit Yemen?
Didn't get to go, they didn't give us any.
No.
Yeah.
I wonder what is it? Is that because it's not safe?
No, it's not really a free press.
Look forward to seeing your documentary. Well, no, I look forward to seeing this one. Be interesting to see what you keep in and what you take out, like, or what you're allowed to keep in and what you're allowed to take out. Are you recording now?
Yes.
I'd like to get your opinion on all of this.
I'm not meant to have an opinion, as you
No, but like,
here as a journalist,
yeah. But that's why I asked if you was recording.
Yeah.
Then you're not doing your journalist job, are you? Yeah. Maybe I can ask.
Yeah, but I'm here as a journalist today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if I wasn't recording. Yeah.
Yeah. So you still wouldn't give your opinion?
Not on like live.
No, why not?
Yeah. Because I'm impartial. I'm here to ask other people what they think, you know?
Yeah.
And it's different from you because you it's your channel.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just interviewing you for my channel, not for your documentary. Yeah. So I would just like to find out, you know, and listen, I don't care, you know, if you, I'm not bothered about your, I'm not bothered what you're going to say, do you know what I mean? It's just interesting because I think how me and you spoke there, we should be able to have that dialogue. Yeah. Regardless of what people, she keeps trying to hold my hand now, guys. Yeah. But anyway, I think it's important that we should be able to have that dialogue and get an understanding of where we are actually, we're actually coming from.
Yeah.
So would you agree with that?
Definitely. Yeah.
So let's carry on our dialogue. Okay. Yeah. So what's your opinion then?
On what?
Like on the situation in Crowborough?
Well, I can see that a lot of people are not happy with the camp. And I think that there should have been consultation with the community.
So, do you like... you're not going to answer that question if I ask it like that. So I'm going to try to frame it in a different way, yeah?
Yeah.
You have to try, you know... So where would you stand, yeah, like with the illegal people coming on boats, etc. Like?
I think that if people have a valid asylum claim, I think they should be able to make that claim.
So there is places that they can make that claim, yeah, like there is refugee camps, etc. Yeah, where they can make that claim. Yeah.
I think it's pretty difficult, and also you've got to be, like, if you want to claim asylum in the UK, you have to be in the UK to make that claim.
Yeah, you are right, yeah, but there is places abroad where, like, refugee centres, etc., or camps, what you want to call them.
It's a very, tiny, like, UN asylum application system, but it kind of deals with a tiny amount of people.
I get, like, under international law, yeah, we have got a duty to process these people, yeah, under international law, and I do get that, and I do understand that, but I'm of the... If you arrive here illegally, without documents, then I'd say that your claim should be dismissed. Would you agree?
No, I don't think I agree. Yeah.
No?
Because I think that for some people it is the only option.
So, but these people, we actively see them leaving their documents on the beaches of France. You see the videos of them actually dropping their documents in the middle of the ocean on their way over. So we know that they've got documents. And do you not think it's a bit suspicious as to why then that they wouldn't want to show the government?
Suspicious. I haven't seen that, but yeah.
So these people then, yeah, we know then that they've got these documents, etc. Yeah, and they're not using them, and then we wonder why they're not using them, And sometimes you put 2 and 2 together, and instead of coming with 5, you actually come with 4. And it's because they don't want to be seen. And it's because of instances like this, what's happened over this June the 10th, what's happened then, about somebody's entered here illegally, dumped all their documents, and if he did have documents and they shooting him at the beginning, he probably wouldn't have been able to walk around our streets.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
You know? And I think, like, the whole system needs a upheaval, to be honest with you, like, from top to bottom. Stop it all.
Yeah.
Send them all home. Aim high.
I wouldn't agree on the approach that you suggested.
Well, aim high, vote low, millions must go.
Yeah, wouldn't agree with that.
You wouldn't agree millions have got to go?
Sorry?
So you wouldn't agree millions have got to go?
Oh, what does that mean?
Aim high, vote low, millions must go. So would you agree that millions of immigrants from this country have to go? Millions.
Are you talking about people who, like, have been here for years, or?
If it takes that people that have been here for years, I tell you how I would do it, and I think we're going to agree. Yeah. Anybody that arrives in this country illegally without documents, they should be deported and they should be gone. Would you agree?
What about if they?
Hold on, no. Just say yes or no.
Without documents. I just told you that I think that someone could arrive without documents and still have a valid asylum claim.
So, what about then? What about then people that have arrived here illegally or with documents? Yeah, and they've broken the law.
I mean, then they should face the law.
Do you think then that they should be deported after?
Possibly.
Possibly.
I think that.
Would you be?
The law is here to kind of.
So would you say then you'd be selective of what crimes these people commit then?
I don't know. That's beyond.
So you as a person, would you be selective of what crimes that they committed?
You mean? How do you mean?
Like, because let's just say, for example, that a person that arrived here illegally had raped somebody. Do you think they have the right then to stay in the country after?
It doesn't sound great them staying, but that's kind of way beyond my expertise.
No, but do you think that they should be allowed to stay here?
I don't know.
The sad thing is, you actually support these people. Yeah, that is the sad thing. And if people arrive here illegally and they attack anybody, or even if they break our laws, they should be gone. Yeah, I know it is. That's his bodyguard. He gave me his card because he wants to bodyguard me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you need a bodyguard?
Only when I go to big lefty protests. Not when I come to places like this. Too many people here, I've got too much support here. Every single one of these people probably follow my channel, probably subscribe to my channel, probably follow my Facebook or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they know when they come to my channel, I'm going to show the truth. Yeah. And I speak what people fear to say. And that's the truth. And I'll get back to the sad reality. Yeah. The sad reality is, Jess, you don't really care, about what these people are doing to our country. You don't really care what these people are doing to our communities. And we just proven it, like you're happy if one of them got arrested and convicted for rape, you're happy for him to come out of prison and still walk amongst these people.
I didn't say that. I said I'm not kind of qualified to answer that.
There shouldn't be no compromise on women's safety, Jess. There shouldn't be no. That is like it's simple. Do you know what I mean? Like it's simple, yeah. And that's the sad reality. And I'm sorry, but it's people like you that are a detriment onto our communities as well.
Me?
Yeah. Because if you genuinely think, that people are arriving here illegally and not upholding to the law, and not upholding to the law, if you believe that they've got a right to remain here, then
What happens actually at the moment?
What happens?
Yeah, in that scenario.
Well, I met an illegal immigrant in Rugby. He had just been released from a 5-year prison sentence for robbery. He told me that his mate from the hotel went to Rugby Town Centre and actually raped a female. Yeah. Well, anyway, this guy, he got released from prison, got put in an asylum hotel, and where is he now?
Don't know where he is.
He's in a HMO in a community near you. That's where he's at, yeah? Unguarded, left to roam the streets. And for you to get a 5-year prison sentence for robbing a for robbery, it's a serious robbery. You don't get 5 years for this sort of stuff, yeah? And, yeah, that's where they're going to be.
Yeah, I hear you.
You all right, bro? So we see it. And I'll stand by what I say. It's people like yourself that need to be woken up. You know, like, because any normal, rational person would agree if an illegal immigrant enters this country and he rapes a woman or a man, whatever, when he gets time to come out, he shouldn't come out, it should be death penalty, yeah, but when it does time to come out, he should be on the first plane out of here. And you agree that he should stay here?
I didn't say that.
You
I
did,
said
Jess.
I'm not qualified
You
to
did,
answer.
Jess. You tried to move around the question, yeah, but your answer says it all. Anyway, I'm going to have some fun with some lefties now.
Okay.
After I had fun with this lefty. You all right again, yeah? You all right, bro? What's that, mate?
Have a chat with him.
God, he's flicking bogus.
That's not very nice.
Excuse me. Buddy, can you come here for a minute, please? This gentleman here, yeah, just picked his nose and flicked it at me. And it's all on camera. He just picked his nose, full in camera, picked his nose, put it right up his nose, and then flicked it at me.
Not very nice.
Yeah? I'd like you to take his details, yeah? Yeah, I'd like to take his details. I'd like to make a formal complaint, please. Yeah? That's not on, buddy. You can't just do that to members of the public, yeah? Like walking past you and picking your nose and flicking it at people. That is not good behaviour, I'm afraid, and it needs to be addressed. Yeah.
I'll get you details.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Right? I'll get them.
Yeah.
I'll get them.
I'm going to stand back, yeah, because I want to watch you take his details. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll get his details.
Or he should be arrested right now, to be fair. Yeah.
I'm not going to arrest him.
No, you're not going to arrest him.
I'll get his details. All right.
Mate, come on, geez. Yeah, the geezer's just sat there on this camera, on my camera, just picked his nose and flicked it at me. Yeah.
I'll get his details. I'll deal with it.
Do you know the other day I had them throwing piss and shit at me? Yeah. And the police didn't do nothing. And the police didn't do nothing. Yeah.
But his details are up. I'm not
but come on, geez. Yeah.
I'm not
going to do it. I'm not going to do it. This geezer, yeah, that is a total act of liberty. Yeah. That is not how people of Crowborough actually respond to people. I tell you that for nothing. Yeah. That's not on, like. That is not on. Yeah. I'm not interested in getting his details, but you need to get his details, yeah?
What did he do?
He picked his nose, all on camera, all on my camera, picked his nose like this, got it right out and then flicked it straight at me.
Really?
Yeah, he did.
It's the same one who was
That guy,
abusing
yeah.
someone 2 weeks ago.
someone.
Yeah,
That's
threatened to kill someone. But he has
Yeah.
cleaned his nose hair.
That's nose hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, nose hair, man.
That's the one
yeah.
with Templar had a...
Mate, it doesn't matter, do you know what I mean?
Setting the precedent, though,
It's-
isn't
yes,
it? So
yeah.
does that mean that that's all right to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks
He
ago.
picked his nose, put it right up there, pulled it straight out, flicked it straight at me. Right out, flicked it straight at me.
No.
Yeah.
Mate, I would have taken my vest off and done something like that to me, I'll tell you.
Like, seriously, like, what's...
That's assault, isn't it?
Yeah, like,
Well, that is technically assault.
It is, no, it's not technically, it is.
it is assault.
It is assault. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? Like, you go to court over it and all that
What do they
bollocks,
say?
like-
They're not going to do nothing.
Ah, what are they doing?
Yeah, nothing.
What are they doing?
Punched in the back last week, the week before, and pinched about 4 times. I sent them the footage, it went fucking viral on YouTube, and they said I never got touched. It's on the footage.
It's ludicrous. And that's your tolerant lefties, people. Yeah. And that there, guys, ladies and gentlemen, is your tolerant lefties. Yeah? So, let me say this. I haven't come to Crowborough every week, but I come to Crowborough nearly every other week. So, and I've never seen one bit of violence or anything from anybody in this crowd. Not seen one single bit. We go past the lefties, and look what happens. Picks his nose and flicks it straight at us. That is absolutely disgusting. And I'd like people to realise and understand, people like him do not represent people like this. I'll tell you that, yeah?
One of them lefties just flick a bogey at you.
Picked his nose right out and flicked it straight at me.
Oh, what a dog.
Last week at Brighton, we're getting piss and shit chucked at us, yeah? Now it's fucking bogies.
What else they were chucking in Brighton? Jars of period blood.
Mate, it's disgusting, isn't it?
What?
Yeah.
What kind of animal even thinks of doing that?
Well, I don't know what kind of animal squats down on the floor, shits, and then picks it up to chuck it at somebody either, to be honest. I don't understand that, you know, like... And the police don't even do nothing. So, I was just walking past him, he picked his nose, like, right out, and then just flicked it straight at me. It's disgusting, isn't it? Yeah. Like, who actually picks their nose in public anyway? I know we all do it when someone's not looking, yeah, but we certainly don't do it on a camera and flick it at people. Do you know? Like, it's just, you know, like, even at Brighton the other day, they're pooing, yeah? Like, pooing and on the floor. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, and why ain't the police?
They ripped a chunk of my hair out at the back.
Shocking, isn't it? Yeah. And you think, like, why are the police? I'm not justifying what happens at other places, but I was at Southampton and people was chucking empty bins and pebbles, yeah? And it's wrong, yeah? It's totally wrong. But I know I'd rather get hit by a pebble than a lump of shit, yeah?
You are right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather get hit by an empty wheelie bin than I would get piss chucked over me.
Exactly.
And
I stank of it when I got home. It was absolutely disgusting.
And why are the police not doing nothing? You know, like...
They didn't do anything that day.
Yeah, but where's our protection, you know? Like, where...
They've even said to us on these marches, when they've said, oh, we're not closing the roads, we're not doing this, we're not doing that. Well, like, we're meant to be here to protect us. No, we're not here to protect you.
Yeah.
We're here to protect people from you.
Yeah. They're here to facilitate as well, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah. I do think, though, that here you've built up such a good relationship with the police.
We have here, to be fair.
Yeah.
CSOs,
Yeah.
great.
And the liaisons.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just, yeah. You just see such a different vibe. Do you know what I mean? Like.
Compared to some places, yeah.
Oh, 100%. You see, you see, like, I've said it so many times. I even said it on one of your Facebook posts the other day. Somebody made a post and was like, barring all the major cities, this is the largest protest. And I was like, no, listen, you got it wrong. This is the largest protest, full stop. Yeah, yeah, 100%. There's no protest every week that has these consistent numbers. And people look at it at the beginning and say, oh, there's only 50, 60 people. Hold on a minute. They come out not everybody can walk all this way. So they come out halfway through. They're picking people up every junction. By the time it gets to there.
Yeah, we have a regular group of people.
Yeah, the ladies here. Yeah. Some of them actually got stopped from coming out, didn't they?
They have, yeah. We're not allowed to stop here anymore.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know why. Yeah, they took them out.
Yeah. But, yeah. Crowborough should be people should look at Crowborough, yeah, and they should say, like, this is out of protest. Yeah.
The thing is, has it done anything? They've just announced that it's another 5 years, 4 years.
Do you know what it's done? It's highlighted it, yeah, and it's actually brought every single one of you together, yeah, as a community, yeah. So I always say, like, let's look at the positives from things rather than look at negatives, yeah? And sometimes, just because you've got 10 negatives and you might have 2 positives, them 2 positives are so powerful that they can outweigh the 10 negatives, yeah? So,
hope as well.
like,
That's what we need.
yeah, and look what, like Crowborough where, yeah? Look at that, do you know what I mean? And, like, if anything, they've just been justified for everything that they do, yeah. Because what we've just heard here recently is terrible, you know. Like, yeah.
Disgusting.
And like you look at that and everything this is
the reason why we are out here.
yes.
We don't know who they are.
It might have taken, and it's a relief, yeah, that nothing's happened here, and it might have taken so long for it to happen, and it's a relief that it's taken so long to happen, yeah, because nobody wants anything bad to happen, but nobody wants it to happen. But the sad reality is, we know it's gonna, you know, and
It's not a matter of if, it's when.
and that's horrible to say, isn't it? You know, like, and imagine you young ladies, yeah.
I don't go anywhere on my own.
But look, you've got young ladies, yeah, and it's nice weather. You've got your shorts on.
Yeah.
You go up to the Weatherspoons. You might want to have a few gin and tonics, a few vodka and cokes, yeah, in the sun, like we all do.
Yes.
Always in the back of your mind, you're thinking to yourself, I've got to go home. I've got to get home. Am I going to be safe?
I need to get something
Yeah.
for me out.
Am I going to be safe? Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm sorry, but we shouldn't have to live like that. People shouldn't have to live like that. And it's wicked, you know, like that people that they do live like that, and it's horrible, like.
Exactly. Like my kid, he goes to school literally just by the green.
Yeah.
He wants to start walking home from school, and I was like, absolutely not.
How old is he?
He's 9.
Nah, never. Not that I didn't believe you that he went to a school there or anything. Yeah, I believe that part. Oh, nearly there. Yeah, nearly getting there, aren't we? It's a good walk. It's a it's a really, really good walk. Like when you think about it, and it's just so good that everybody comes together. Yeah, it's brilliant, you know. Yeah, don't worry. We know that the Crowborough residents ain't like that, because I say it all the time. You don't hear no foul language. You don't. Oh look, there's another lefty. The only foul language you hear again is from one of them. You know, you never hear no foul language. You never, you know, it's only from the lefty side. No, I didn't hear him. I can only say what I hear. Well, keep it up anyway, yeah?
Thank you.
No problem. Oh, sorry, mate. Mate, do you know what?
How many on?
1,200. But I tell you what, you've been fully justified for Crowborough Aware, haven't you? Yeah. And
Not just us,
yeah,
this as well. It's a whole
yeah.
community.
But Crowborough Aware in particular, you know, like you're out patrolling.
You guys want to mention something as well.
It's on, yeah.
So, 3 sites have been announced. 3 more barracks that are going to be used. What we do here, you need to do there. We'll be making contact with a lot of people around soon, creating a how-to guide. Okay? There's Crowborough Says No, Crowborough and Crowborough Shield. You're more than welcome to get in touch with us. If you need assistance, you need help, we're here for that. What we need to do This blueprint here needs to go across to other communities.
Yeah.
It's successful. Don't let the naysayers say we're wrong. Okay, Crowborough is quiet because of what we do.
Yeah. Well, I said to somebody we was talking about that a minute ago, and they said, "Has it done any good?" And I said, "It has done good because look how many people it's brought together." Yeah. And look at Crowborough where.
Not just that. We're quiet.
To be quiet.
People
I've been told
say to us, you know, Crowborough's nothing's happening in Crowborough. There's no one around. There's no crime.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
This, what we do.
Yeah. Crowborough where.
Every single community.
When are you next doing one of your patrols?
Maybe.
Get in touch with me. Maybe I'll come down and make a video. Not live stream it, but actually make a video. Yeah. And put it out onto my, like I did with Braintree. Yeah.
We're beating up later on.
Yeah. Give me a shout. Yeah.
Come out to these things, yeah. How's it going, fella?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, bro. Yourself?
Very well, thank you.
Bit tired.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, bit tired, but
Been on around, haven't you?
yeah, I didn't get home last night till about 11 o'clock.
About 11.
Yeah.
What time did you leave this morning?
I stayed pretty local, to be fair.
Oh, that's right.
Literally, I flew back Saturday morning
Right.
to go to Crewe,
Yeah.
and then I'll fly back again this afternoon.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so literally, I'm going to leave here,
Yeah.
shoot straight off, and go back and enjoy my holiday, I suppose.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. Where are you on holiday?
Alicante.
Right, yeah.
So Benidorm.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Yeah, I know I get a lot of grief from it. Yeah, because Benidorm. Do you know what?
At least you can get fish and chips and a cold beer.
I'll tell you what. You go down Rays. Yeah, down in the old town. Yeah, different. Absolute different. I highly recommend it. There's it's left me missus there.
Right.
So a little bit of a break, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well done, mate, making it here.
Well, get back to Stansted after.
Excellent.
Hopefully. With a bit of luck. Where's the cakes?
No cakes today.
No, you're joking. Where's the cakes?
Yeah. A chance. Lefties were too intimidated to come out, weren't they? They were like, no, we don't want to come out to that lot. As soon as we stop chanting, and everyone loved it. They all joined in. Oh, mate, the chants were the best.
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed today because there ain't no bloody cake stall. Yeah. It's unbelievable. I only come for the cakes.
Yeah, I know, there's no cake this week.
I skipped breakfast this morning.
You'll be away for a couple of days, I'm sure.
The banter's flowing, guys. Yeah. Just because you're a medium, don't mean we all can be.
I'm a large, what does that make you?
Well, I'm just a double XL, but the problem I've got with these t-shirts, they kind of sit and my belly keeps showing. Like I've got to keep tucking it in.
There's no special brands, isn't there?
Yeah, look, but when I tuck it in, it just makes it look a lot worse, you know. I'm gutted that there's no cakes. Happy birthday to Gary. Happy birthday to Gary. Birthday to Gary. Happy birthday to Gary. Do you know what? There's one song in the world that I know every single word to. Happy birthday. The only song. You want to film some speeches for me? Yeah. Good morning, guys.
I've got the most shakiest sounds in the world.
No, you ain't.
Yeah, all right.
You done a really good job, you did.
Did I? Did they like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, John was sweet.
You'll be happy there is cake coming.
There is cake coming. Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
Is it a rainbow cake?
Don't. Trouble over this. You know they're going to bang me up over this. No. I'm telling you. Yeah, they're looking to bang me up over this. I'm telling you.
I watched a video yesterday after I was watching you and Crow down onto that video.
They want to lock me up.
They're always there.
And let me out.
Just play it on the way this evening.
Nah, I've got another song. Got a much better song. It suits me down to the ground, this song does, to be honest with you, yeah? It suits me right down to the ground.
You didn't tell me, I was just going to leave you guessing.
Welcome all. If we can have anyone that's scheduled to speak, then just come forward, that'd be amazing, that'd be. Are we done? Mom, are we done?
I'll show you after, yeah?
That was a funny old little place yesterday, wasn't it?
Oh, I'll never go again. I will never go to that place ever again, yeah? I won't, seriously, yeah?
Right, welcome everybody. I've got it written down again, so Spruce will be whinging in a minute.
It's Gary's
Because I've
birthday.
written down some words. So welcome everybody, as always, good to see so many familiar faces. We all know you are what we call the hardcore of the town. You've been here since day one, through the rain, the ice and the sunshine, all for this one cause. You stand here today against the removal of the cadets, the invasion of our town with the unvetted men, and worries about the safety of the town, and you should be applauded for everything you do. There is a lot of talk every week about the numbers on the march, so let me talk about this. Firstly, we obviously had a massive surge when the news broke in the first few weeks, as always happens whenever there's a big event or news is broken. It was never going to be thousands every single week. We are too far gone for that. We're now on 35, 36 weeks. I don't really get challenged around the way. That's Joy, so you've now turned 53 and I can't remember what I'm going to say. So the idea has always been to maintain a core amount of people to continue and keep it all relevant, and that has been achieved. All these weeks we are still high in the media. We are still being watched all over the world, all over the country, to see how it all works out for our town. We remain the drive for other towns that are in similar situations, because as said before, we are not alone, and we must continue to support other towns, other communities, either on foot or social media, showing support and spreading their message. Believe me when I say this, it applies to those who say, oh, it's not an issue, what's the point in all doing this now, why are the marches still happening every single week? Well, what I say is it's more important than ever. We have increased numbers coming through the camp gates. They're either in situ or they've been supposedly processed. Now we know the processing system is absolutely shocking, which is why we just had a guy arrested from camp who was actually wanted for rape in Germany, but he's made it through several supposedly vetting procedures to end up in Crowborough. So that begs the question, how many more are down there that have supposedly been vetted? Because they certainly have not been checked. Now every Sunday, the Home Office at Clear Springs watch us. By these guys, by people on the streets. And they want to see what we're doing, how many people are coming out. And they're fully aware that whilst we do this, they haven't got the police protection they normally have because they're out with us. So it does worry them. It puts pressure on them. And obviously, with the whole community now keeping an eye in town, this has rendered them still a necessity to keep running buses to Crawley and other towns, because they do not want them on our streets, because they know they're going to be highlighted by you, the community, and any foot they put wrong is going to be put out to the media. So they're keeping them way out the town, and that's only because we are all doing what we do. We never think we are doing nothing at all. We do get some numbers, obviously they're not following the camp guidelines and keeping out of the town, but those numbers are small, so we are still safe at the moment. So, furthermore to that, last bit, don't worry. Now, something else we're also seeing is the increase of knife crime. Now, we see this, we've had knife crime in Upfield very recently, we see it in other towns, there's stabbings, there's incidents. We know that from the camp they are actually carrying blades from the barbers in town. So those ones, some of them you go see on the street are more likely going to have a little blade tucked in their pocket, because that's what they do, that's what they used to in their communities, in their countries. So we do need to keep monitoring all this. Now that leads me to somebody who I invited along today, who's a campaigner for knife crime, having been through some of it himself. So I'll let him speak now. That is Charlie Wembley.
Hello everyone, it's lovely to be here today speaking to you all about knife crime. I want to thank Gary for letting me come along and talk about my situation. I won't talk too much about my story. What I'll just tell you is knife crime is something that's growing and needs to stop. We all need to be aware of it, because I always say in all my talks, right, that night lasted seconds, but the trauma it's left me with has lasted years. And to be honest with you, that's the last thing you want. So it's about being safe on the streets, being around people who you can trust, being aware of everything. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to end up a victim of knife crime. At only 15, it really traumatised and ruined my life. Now, I'm here today because it links together. Look, we're all trying to spread a bit of awareness for both things. And to be honest with you, both things are quite bad, and that's why we're here today, spreading awareness for something that can hopefully grow. But I want to thank everyone for letting me come, but I just want to say that if you can get away from knife crime, if you can stay away from that side of life, no matter wherever, like what Gary said about being in the streets where they carry their razor blades, stay well away, be aware, notice who's around you and what threats are going to come from it, because the last thing you want, like I said, is to end up a victim of knife crime. But, look, 15 years old I became a victim of knife crime. I'm now 18, I'm going around schools, I'm going around youth clubs, I'm doing everything I can to spread awareness.
Well done. Good man. We need more like you.
And this is what I want to do, and this is what I'll forever do.
Very wise words from this young lad.
I think you're going to see me a little bit more on Sundays, because this is what we need to do, and this is what we need to make a change for. Yeah. And it's not just for knife crime, it's for Crowborough as well. I got stabbed in Crowborough, outside my house, about 20 seconds outside my house, and I didn't make it home. And luckily enough, I got dragged home. But these are our streets, this is Crowborough, and we do not stand for this, and we want to make awareness for it, just how we're doing it today. And I promise you, with my help and all of yours support, we will make a change. So thank you very much.
Well done. Yay. Good man. So much respect for him. Well done.
Okay, we're going to have a quick one from, we'll let Andrew go next, shall we? He's got a funny time of life, we have to get him on quick.
Hello, lovely people in Crowborough. I was going to start with a song, but I actually wanted to hang around for a few minutes, so I won't. In all seriousness, this is from Kim of Crowborough Shield. She sent this to me this morning after a lot of conversations we've had. This is a statement she's asked me to make. So I'll quote. Firstly, Alex and I are sorry we were unable to attend today's protest. Following the recent announcement from the Home Office to extend the use of the camp until 2030, as we always know, this may require amendments to our claim. We are waiting to see what Shamama Mahmood responds with our lawyers. Again, this is not free, and we have to pay the lawyers to act. You have donated and raised around £7,000 through donations, pledges, and a valuable gift in the last couple of weeks, which is incredible. Sadly, this is not enough to instruct the KC to prepare our argument. We still need 28,000 by tomorrow, as tomorrow is the deadline for us to instruct the KC. Right now, it doesn't look like we'll be able to proceed. Despite being stuck in Spain, we are still doing all we can, and we are reaching out to Bicester, Barnum, Mints-Vanroos, MPs and councillors. However, the councillors and MPs are unlikely to contribute financially. I'm trying to reach their communities through the media and the social media. Woody, Kim and Alex, along with Jeff from North Eye and Betts Hill, are happy to go to these towns and speak to their communities. The problem is these towns will take time to mobilise and organise, and therefore are unlikely to benefit our legal campaign. You guys can help by sharing Crowd Justice Link and the social media with their community groups to help bring those communities on board and donate if they so wish. The photo books are a great way to raise funds, and we will have a keepsake of what happened in Crowborough and how this community came together. Each book will give a minimum of £15 to the legal fund, but significantly, we need more to be ordered to raise the funds we need. We will be speaking with the legal team tomorrow afternoon, and I will update you on the decisions made and where we go from there. As always, thank you for everything you are doing, and we look forward to seeing you next week. I've just got one thing I'd like to add. Everybody's aware in the media of the announcement from the Home Office to bring on, or look at to bring on, 3 more sites. The MOD in Bicester, the RAF in Lincoln and Ouse, and the RAF in Brampton. When we look at this, all 3 sites are roughly the same size with the capacity of the people they can take, between 1,000 and 1,250 by the range. And as they mentioned, 3,750, this seems to equate to the Home Office figures. Now when we look at these individually, and we don't yet know exact figures of the placements because this has not been released. So we can only base this on what we know at the moment by the capacity and the amount of people they want to place. And it seems pretty fair.
Right, I need to find.
That they're going to try and fill up
I need to find him. Sorry.
If you look at this stuff,
Where's he gone? Oh, look. Look at him, look. We found him. I don't want to get too close, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm going to speak. I'm going to speak quickly.
Where?
Only plug in, don't
Take that then. Yeah.
Can I wear this and the mic?
What?
Can I speak into the mic with this on?
There's something to think about. The Home Office say they want minimal impact on communities. I wouldn't want to be in either of those 2 villages at the moment. I think I would be a little bit concerned about how this is being handled, as Crowborough has had so much publicity of the situation we have here. 44,000 would be the equivalent to those 2 villages. I just want to close with one thing, and this is another plea, partly from Crowborough Shield and me as an individual of Crowborough who's lived here for 38 years. I ask you, please, can you reach out to your friends and family all over the country that you may have? They may not be affected yet, but we can see what's come out last week. This is starting to spread across this country. We desperately need to raise this money. It would be an absolute tragedy if we fell over now at the last spends. Thank you very much.
All right, I'm going to hand you very quickly over to Kerry, who's just got a little announcement.
Sorry, I wanted to pinch the mic. It's been a while, Crowborough. How is everyone? Just quickly, I'm sure you've probably all heard about the story of the little 2-year-old girl who has just tragically had her life taken in Chertsey by that of, and I'm going to use how GB News described this man, a French national from Africa, I believe, something like that. So it was a very twisted narrative. Basically, he's a migrant who's travelled through France, gained citizenship, he's now a French national. Sorry, I don't know the terminology.
But for whatever reason, he is here. He is in Chertsey, and he has now been arrested and allegedly taken the life of a little girl who is just 2 years old. He has also allegedly been prosecuted, he's going to be prosecuted for the rape of a child under the age of 13. I'm taking that it's probably the same little girl, because there's no other child mentioned. So the way they word it is that they have charged him with the rape of a child under 13. So read into that as you wish. But obviously things are getting very bad, and they're just going to continue to get bad. And people really do need to realise that this is affecting every town, every community. Just last night in Tunbridge Wells, another incident where a mother had to go and collect her daughter from a nightclub because 2 men had threatened to kill her outside and waited up the road. It's everywhere. We need you. We've got a big protest on Saturday. I've supported Crowborough since this started, and I've never ever asked any of you to attend, and I really would be ever so grateful if as many of you as possible can come down and join us on Saturday in Dover. Numbers are what makes us be listened to. If there's just a few of us there, we get laughed at. But everyone's talking about this. It's on everyone's lips. Everyone now needs to get up and actually do something. Please support outside your local town. We need you. We are the Pink Ladies. We will be protesting against all illegal migration that is coming into the country down in Dover on Saturday, 1:30. Please, please, please be there. Thank you.
We'll start with Mike.
1:30.
1:30.
Where?
I should have said that, shouldn't I? Shakespeare Beach.
Shakespeare Beach.
Shakespeare
Is that
Beach.
the front?
Yes. So you've got the port. There's a regatta going on down there. So we was holding it in the marina, and now they won't let us. So we're now on Shakespeare Beach. So where?
Is that Marine Parade?
It's just over from that. It's near the jet foil.
But it's the beach within the harbour.
It's the beach. So you've got the actual. I'm sorry, I'm not that familiar with it. I'm going down tomorrow, which I should have gone Friday, but it was too hot. So it's where you've got Dover Beach there. You've got the swing bridge, and it's the other side of the swing bridge. It's a very large public beach.
See you.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Where they are contained in the community areas, there is up to 2 security guys in every area where they are to prevent fights. They are trying to do this to contain them in terms of what's going on.
Thank you. Thank you. I was a bit shaky because I wasn't prepared for it today, but thank you. Hello, mate. Where's the other half?
He's ill in bed.
Oh no.
With something wrong with him.
Fucking hell.
No, we had blue light to hospital. Didn't know what from him. He had either gallstones or chest infection. So he's been on antibiotics for 2 weeks. And he had a physio called his consultant and said he had pneumonia.
So sorry, mate. Is he on the mend?
Well, silly twat went out on the piss last night till 6 o'clock in the morning.
So it's half hungover and half poorly.
Yeah, no, he is.
But I bet you still got to play nurse.
Well, I'll get home. I've left him in bed this morning. So he's coming out for March. When self-inflicted. I do love him and I do care for him.
Yeah.
But pneumonia goes out on the piss. Silly twat.
Yeah. Just asked him for trouble, hasn't he?
But he has been ill. Really. I mean, because we had some blue lights at hospital, so Pembury were brilliant with him. Really good.
Well,
and you don't hear that very often.
I was going to say, that's actually quite refreshing
Very
because...
good with him. So I took him in on Thursday. Oh, sorry, you got blue lights on Thursday. I picked him up at 3 o'clock on Friday morning. And I had to take him back into hospital at 7:30. And he was out by 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, blimey.
And
So
an
they
hour
was
out was waiting for his prescription.
That's really good then, yeah.
They were very good.
They was giving my auntie the wrong cancer treatment for 8 weeks, and she, so we've got ongoing battles with them, but
you don't hear very good reports from them. No. I have to praise them for how they treat us.
you can only take it as you find,
Yeah,
can't
absolutely.
you? You know, and I think that's the only fair way to do it. You coming over Saturday?
I think Stephen is talking about it
Make sure
with some other friends of ours.
that'd be good.
I think we're getting a minibus down.
Yeah, definitely be good to have some people from there down here, down there. I don't know whether this is working.
Where do I go?
Next week? Sorry, I should have said
no,
that.
I don't have social media.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I just realised I didn't say that. So it's actually on the pole, on the beachfront, where they bring them in.
I've got this side.
Shakespeare Beach you need to get to.
That's where I come straight up on my phone, Shakespeare Beach.
Yeah, 1:30.
Alright, how would I be able to like Google it or if I forget myself? I'll screenshot it. Because I don't have social media.
Hang on.
When I turn up to these things, I'm in like 3 hours later.
Yeah, no, you don't want to be doing that. Hang on, look. So, obviously, take no notice of the days, because that's got 10 days to go.
Sorry, but I know what'll happen. I'll be walking about.
No, don't apologise. I just appreciate you making the effort and coming down, because, like, everyone's talking about it. It's all you hear. No one does nothing. And unless we get numbers, we're just going to get laughed at.
I'll be honest, every week we come here, we just us five. But all the other
Are they your babies?
Yeah, I end up going on my own.
You need to get yourself on socials. This is the problem.
I can't do it. I can't.
My husband's the same. He's exactly the same. But I mean, we are in contact with. I have to be very careful what I say, but we're in contact with other people who are helping us to get this bigger and to be prepared as and when the shit hits the fan, basically. So
I've just joined that Danny Tomo Patreon. I'm waiting to hear back from that, so at least I've got a little bit of where
information.
I don't have a clue. She
Yeah.
goes to me, there's a thing in Brighton.
It's hard to try and keep up with it. If you know, it's all on socials. Everything is on socials. You know, I'd say to you, I'll go on here, but there ain't nothing. We are starting an app. We're getting our own little app and stuff so that we can advertise stuff on there. But yeah, it's just a case of kind of, is your missus on any?
She's got a few, but
If she's on Facebook, get her to follow just one of the Patriot pages. I mean, you've got South East Patriots, Who Done Brighton.
Yes.
They're, I think one of them's here actually.
Which I was meant to go to, but we was flying that moment.
Well, we the Pink Ladies, we've got pages all over. Like, I've got one in Kent, Sussex. Yeah, we are. We're everywhere.
Everywhere I go, you like.
We're literally everywhere. We're like little ants. But we obviously will always share other events and spread like our own events on there and that. Saturday should be big. It should be big. It should be really big.
I'll be there, but put you on my own. I want to turn up.
Well, this is it. It's all you can do. I mean, it's like me. I've been doing this, and I've been doing this for 9 months. I've got 250 women in my group. I think 5 of them have been down here, and we're only 40 minutes away. So it's really frustrating because everyone's petrified and worried, but no one wants to get off their backsides and do something. Hello, lovely to meet you. Do you know what? Aren't these the best thing in the world?
Honestly, they went around with my first two, but with him,
Brilliant.
best thing ever.
I got one from, I've got 3 boys, they're older now, but they just come out and literally I was like a salesman for them because everyone's saying, I was like, oh, watch it. You know, yes, literally I was doing it everywhere I went.
Shops, and as I pop it open, I see people's faces.
Yeah, and they all look, don't they? Yeah, I could have been a salesperson for them.
Really heavy now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's time.
It's time
but
to.
I'm not ready to let it go.
I think it was 9 months. I literally was squeezing him into it, like trying to get him over his shoulders.
You can get in it, it's just then when you've got to try and lift it.
Yeah, it's hard work, isn't it?
What time and what place on Saturday?
I can't believe I forgot to say the location. I know.
I'm sure they're
1:30.
1:30.
It's on Shakespeare Beach. So as you go down into the port,
Actually on the beach.
it's on the beach. As you go down into the port, you have to kind of do a right, and it's kind of, I think, I'm going down there tomorrow to meet the police and have a walk around with him. But I think it's near the port, near where the cruise terminals come in.
That's the 4th of July.
4th of July, Saturday.
At least the weather's nice Saturday.
Yes. Yeah. That's what we said. We didn't want it too hot because obviously everyone would be melting. But the landlady of the Golden Lion pub, which is just around the corner, she is completely on board. She's supportive of us. She's like, you know, they can come in here and cool down or have a drink or whatever. Whereas some pubs, they don't like, you know, you're not coming in here. We don't want it. It's everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. It's 1:30. Please come.
That's a green star. Save.
Oh, that's Epic Green Star special.
4th of July, Shakespeare Beach.
4th of July, whilst America celebrates its freedoms, we fight for ours, eh? I know. Did you come to Unite the Kingdom? Was you up in London?
Sorry, no.
You missed my speech.
I've done my bloody knee and I couldn't walk, could I, for 3 weeks?
Okay, I'll let you off.
It's still not actually right now.
I know.
It's a lot better.
Yeah,
Well-
everyone said how small that is. I walked, would I tell you, an hour and 40 minutes just to get to one of the stages.
Really?
Yeah. It was a group of us trying to find the main stage. And we walked an hour and 40 minutes, and all I heard everyone saying was, "God, when it's small," I said, "Mate, when you're walking an hour and 40 minutes down one road, it's not small."
I think everyone was going against the numbers that went in September. Because we was on, I spoke at Unite the Kingdom, so I didn't.
I missed your speech, sorry, that's why I said it. Sorry, I was walking.
Do you know what? I was really pissed off because I spent fucking weeks preparing that. Excuse my language, sorry. I spent a long time preparing that language, that speech, and I kept like, no, scrap it, no, like, so I wanted to make sure it had everything in it that I wanted to get across. And then I kept getting back, no, it's too long, it's too long, it's too long. And I just thought, do you know what, you're not going to stop me mid-speech, so I'm just going to do it. So I did, it was like 8-9 minutes. We had a countdown timer thing in front of us, and mine like went minus 4 and then off the scale. But it was so important to get the right message across, you know, and just say like, the response we've had since then has been phenomenal actually.
I don't think you spread the screens out too much there, that's why it looks smaller.
This is the problem, I don't know, because I was up here, I didn't, and this is what I said, yes, my experience that day was amazing and I wouldn't change it for the world, but actually, in September I was in the crowd, and the atmosphere in the crowd is a lot better. Yeah.
It was good,
Yeah, it's much better, whereas we were sort of a little bit disengaged.
We got at the train station this time and we did literally walk out, but once we got out, it was packed.
Yeah.
When I went in September, it took me hours to get out of the train station.
Yeah.
It was horrible, it was gridlock. But I felt like I don't have the right to say anything. I felt like you put the screens too far. So we was at one screen and we walked 20 minutes and we was at another screen and we was like, that's why it's going to look empty.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
because the Adams spread too far apart. I think he was expecting perhaps bigger numbers.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And
it was, I think it was bigger than people thought.
People were spread out.
Yeah.
It looks like, oh, we can move this time, but that's because they're probably accommodating.
Well, obviously we was like one of the last to leave, and as we was going out, even as I was walking out, I was like, why have they got screens all the way down here? I didn't even realise it went down that far. And someone said, oh no, it didn't really. You had a few people kind of sitting around watching these screens, but most of the people was up in the
I
crowd.
was all trying to get there. I think that's what everyone was doing, like beelining round the little screens to get to where you lot were standing.
Yeah.
So it made it, I don't know, it felt like it made the group look smaller.
I don't think it was very well organised. I don't think the stage was in the right place. It wasn't high enough. It was all a bit weird, wasn't it, to be honest? It was, that's what I mean. It was all a bit weird. But I think it just, I don't know. Everyone's doing their best, aren't they? That's all you can do. It's all you can do.
When you've done things like that, you want to see some level of instant result after.
I know.
It can be deflating for people when you don't get an instant. You're putting all the hard work in.
It really is frustrating. I've spent the last 5 days going into missing girls and stuff like that because I noticed online there was just like loads of missing girls. So I sort of started doing a bit of digging. Oh my God, I struggle.
Yeah, there's like to turn it off.
I struggle, yeah, I do. And to be honest with you, I mean, I'm up till 12 at night posting, and then I'm back up at 6 in the morning posting. It's literally taken over my life. It's become my life. But I'm really lucky. My husband is so supportive. My 3 boys are a bit older, so I'm not so relied upon, like, to be there for them all the time. So I got one will be 18 in August, a 15-year-old and a 9-year-old.
Do you live around here?
I'm just in Westmoreland,
Okay, yeah, so
other side Tunbridge Wells.
Your boys, you're still worried about them walking around, like say, the nightclubs?
Well, like, do you know, it's funny actually because my boys now starting to go out to the nightclubs in Maidstone and stuff, and the knife crime in Maidstone is out of control. It's all the time. There's incidents every weekend. And like Friday night, he was so drunk before he went out, and I'm like, you need to sort yourself out. If you fall onto someone, I know. But back then, if we did it, someone would be like,
else would pick you up in a cab.
yeah. And like now,
You just be careful and you just go, make sure you get the black cab.
it's just so different now. It's so different.
They're coming along.
Thank you. Thank you. See you Saturday. Thank you. Lovely to meet you. Really, really appreciate you coming down. Thank you. It means the world to us.
Thank you so much.
It's awful. It's all online now. It wasn't, but it is now. Yeah. It's
You're actually mic'd up still. You do know that, yeah?
I did see.
So everything you've been talking has all been recorded, yeah? Just to let you know. No, you had the mic on you.
Well, I didn't see you with the camera out, so I thought you'd stop
She had it,
filming.
yeah.
Get back to holiday, alright? How are the legs?
Yeah, they're all right, mate. Yeah, I'm going to stroll, I think, yeah. Kerry, are we going to stroll? We're going to walk down, yeah? Right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me. I was having a good discussion with these 4 police liaison officers. It's always good to talk to them off a camera, get a few opinions, etc., etc. But anyway, today, like I said, we was from Crowborough. I've got the mic back now, don't worry. No problem. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And on the way out, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to become a member, you can become a member for $1.99 a month. Sharing donuts with Plod. No, I wasn't sharing donuts, but it was a decent conversation, to be honest with you, yeah? But like I said, guys, thank you for joining me. And I know that every single one of these people here as well, they're very grateful for every one of you that was here today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming. And I shall see you when I see you. Take care. God bless.